herd them towards where they were going to be going through and herded through. And so that sort of required just walking down each of the rows, mum's sheep literally following me, not even caring. They do this weird jumping thing when they're really excited. It looks hilarious. Anyway, so slowly just walk down through each of the rows that have sheep and then walk, unfortunately, all the way back up, which Flume was really feeling it very quickly. He's like, holy shit, this is a lot more hill work than I have literally ever done. But he was being so chill and so good because he has quite an active mind. He loves these sort of things, these sort of jobs where he just has to go and do something and listen to me and just look at sheep, go towards sheep, then turn around, go back up the row. And he's like, oh my God, this is such hard work. But yeah, eventually when everyone else showed up, there was suddenly a lot of sheep because they really react to revving of motorbikes and stuff. They definitely don't react that much to horses, to be honest. Like, I have to get quite close to them in order for them to be like, oh, okay. Usually they just turn around and stare at me and they're like, oh my God, what is that giant thing? Like, I don't know if they think it's a giant sheep or something. I'm not sure. Especially, it probably doesn't help that Flume is literally the color of them. Now, this part wasn't really ideal because they all went through the horse paddocks and then they all got stuck where the post and rail was. So they all had to climb through the fence there. This is why it's kind of logistically hard to herd them to and from the vineyard. There were 2 little babies that got stuck there as well, but they're so cute. Anyway, this is sort of the issue with having them in these bits of the vineyard, but they're in there because obviously there's grass, and why waste that grass? And also it's great because it means we don't have to spray under the vines, so it makes it all a lot more organic. There I am, of course, getting my content because, you know, I am a horse influencer. That is all very sarcastic. Please don't take me seriously. But yeah, after I took Flume back, I went to the Royal Show with some friends, which was just a lot more agriculture. In fact, we had some fancy oysters and then we looked at all the little competitions, which I am just a big fan of the Royal Adelaide Show, I'm not gonna lie. And I love seeing all the little competition classes that people can enter. Like, that's crazy. Like, these are all bonsai trees. And I do have a little bit of a hyperfixation on bonsai trees at the moment. And then this was a giant chicken hutch. Like, that is literally crazy. How on earth do you even like start to build something like that? And they had like a little run there, like crazy. And after that, we watched the fireworks, which was mainly a really spooky, trancy, weird ASMR drone show, which definitely wasn't a fan. But yeah, that was my day. Bye guys.